bring it back.
The first two verses.
Yeah, you got good lighting, man.
That's not good cap.
We got this right here.
Oh
yeah. See that brother?
He's showing out right now.
He be prepared, bro.
He's showing out.
Bright a little bit. It made it bright a little bit, though. Didn't it?
Oh, yeah.
That's right there, man.
That's nice.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Bear with us. Gonna bring it out, man. A little windy out here, but bear with us. We're gonna bring it out with spirit.
It's a spirit though, because I don't know if people hear the
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, no
that's
doubt.
spirit.
No doubt. Bear with us. Shalom,
Everything sounds good.
Feet. Check the feed. Hey, I checked the page. We'll get rolling. Make sure the audio on point.
Yeah,
We good money? Hey, Shalom out there. All right. GMS Charlotte, GMS Chicago, GMS Raleigh back in the building.
Shalom.
All right.
Shalom.
I'm here to bring it out. All right. So before we get started, I want to give all the praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
Double honors to the apostles and elders, the great millstone who taught us the truth. Shalom to the hopeful elect. All right, we're back out here to bring it out. All right, it's all spiritual, man. Hey, you know, it's a beautiful thing when the brothers get together, man.
That's right.
It's like a recharge in the spirit,
Man, absolutely.
you know?
Hey, shalom. And we're just going to jump straight to it as we
Sure.
do, all right? We the real Hebrew Israelites come to you week in and week out, prophesying the return of the Most High and His heavenly Son, all right? And it's funny that I'm here working at the jiu-jitsu event, and I've been only picking events that be around brothers so I can to do the work and then do the real work, all right? And the real work is pushing this gospel.
Right.
And this is North Carolina, and I've only driven past. I've never been here before. And this is one of the old school slavery lands and plantations. And it's funny, I just wrote a lesson not too long ago called The Next Great Slavery.
Oh, yeah.
The Next Great Slavery, because now I'm on this soil. I was teasing the brother. I said, man, I'm having flashbacks of being whipped.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm having nightmares already, you know. But these Edomites, these heathens, Moabites, so-called Chinese, Ammonites, Japanese, of course, Esau, Edom, the so-called hot man.
Right.
All right, they put us to slavery. Well, the scriptures talk about there's going to be a next great slavery. What's that comedian? I forgot his name. The Edomitish looking comedian. It's like, yeah, we laughing now.
Right.
But,
C.K. Lewis,
Yeah.
right?
Louis C.K.
Yeah, Louis C.K., yeah.
What was the joke he said?
Like time travel,
Yeah.
anywhere in time, but then except the future.
That's
If they
right.
go to the future, they're gonna be enslaved.
That's right. And so, but that's what it is. So we're just gonna go straight to scripture. We're gonna let it kick off. All right. You start with the Isaiah 14, 1 and 2.
This is Isaiah chapter 14, verse 1.
Come in.
It says, "For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land."
So wait a minute. So a group of people that's been down here on the planet, this is a future prophecy. That then he said, wait a minute, I'm gonna have mercy on these Israelites and I'm gonna take them in their own land, which let you know and at the time of the Lord's return, they're not gonna be found in their own land.
Right.
But there's somebody over there right now claiming to be us. But even though they don't claim us, they don't claim to be Israelites, they claim to be the leaves.
Yeah.
Right? They don't claim to be, follow Yahweh HaMashiach. They follow the Talmud,
Right.
the Talmud, as the elder Malcolm says. All that mud. All right. So let's go ahead.
This is Isaiah 14 and 1. "For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land, and the stranger shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob."
And those strangers are us. I saw Jake just walk by. If I asked them what their nationality, none they gonna say they're Hebrew Israelites. If you ask them what they are, they're gonna be like, man, I'm from North Carolina, or I'm from Detroit, or I'm from the hood, I'm from the D. There's gonna be a whole bunch of shit. They're not gonna be claiming the lineage and heritage of who they really are. Right? So we were strangers. But once we come back and hear this word, he said, my sheep will hear my voice. The righteous men of the Lord are gonna hear this word and be like, you know what? This sounds good. I want to believe this. What? Give me some more. And they're gonna keep asking questions. They're gonna start digging. And once they start digging, they go into the artifacts. They start going digging, they go into the language. They start digging and just go into the historians. And then they go digging in the scriptures. They start seeing account after account. And then like Second Ezra, the 9th chapter says, when you see parts of the sign pass, no, this is the very same time the Most High is about to visit the earth that he made.
Right.
So you start actually say, wait a minute. You start getting fed and built up in the truth.
Right.
Then you can say, you know what, Isaiah, somebody real quick, Isaiah 44, emergency. I think about Isaiah 44, what, about 5 or 6?
Yeah.
He said, he'll say we're going to start surnaming ourselves. We were strangers, but now we're going to call ourselves Israel again.
Yeah.
This is Isaiah chapter 44. And
Start at 1, read down to it.
Okay.
'Cause this is a good chapter,
Yes, it
just to make the point.
Isaiah 44 and 1. Yet now, hear, O Jacob, my servant, and Israel, whom I have chosen.
That's right.
Thus saith the Lord that made thee.
You sure he didn't choose the whole world? 'Cause that's the narrative, right?
That is
He chose
right.
the whole world, right?
That's right.
What we say ain't real, no sense, but we reading out the scriptures. He chose Israel.
Anybody
only.
can make it, though.
Right, anybody, right?
Yeah, that's not what that just said.
Thus saith the Lord that made thee, and formed thee from the womb.
And it was formed in the womb before we even knew. All right? Go ahead.
Which will help thee. Fear not, O Jacob, my servant.
So we were just talking about how ICE raids and they threatened to bring the troops, National Guard, to North Carolina, and and they already doing it in Chicago right now, and New York, and then different other parts of Memphis and DC, and they threatened Portland. There's all kind of stuff going on. Hey, the Lord didn't give us a spirit of fear.
Right.
All right, He gave us a spirit of power. All right, as long as you're living right and you reading these scriptures and you obeying the Lord, don't worry about what the Lord put you through, because He's gonna give you the grace. He said, don't worry about what you're gonna say. Don't worry about what's gonna happen. He said, don't worry about how the wicked gonna be destroyed. Let's worry about how the righteous gonna be saved.
Right.
You're gonna be saved by reading, praying, and doing. Like the Apostle Ron, I say all the time, just keep doing what you're doing.
Yep.
Stay in the scriptures. Stay in these lessons. Stay in this fellowship. Continue to try to keep the law, statute, commandments to the best of your ability. And the Most High gonna bring you through.
So,
Right.
Go ahead, brother.
And thou, Jeshua, who I have chosen,
The upright.
for I will pour water upon him that is thirsty.
And it's that knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, the true doctrine. Because if you're happy here, that means you're cool with all this what they're doing.
Yeah.
If you're upset here, if you're sighing and crying for the all abominations, that's like that woman who got pulled out into the wilderness, got raped, but she cried out. And now that Lord said, well, she cried out, but nobody was there. Yeah, we want to take care of her. We're going to kill this nigga.
Right.
But the Most High is going to take care of our oppressor, man.
Yeah.
All right?
we the Lord's woman.
Yeah,
That's right.
We're just
And
crying
we're
out.
the ones just crying out.
That's right.
You know.
Go ahead, brother.
And floods upon the dry ground.
And this is the driest ground ever.
Right.
All right? It was a great falling away. All right? Motherfuckers were not calling on being Hebrew Israelites well into the 50s and 60s. And even then, they were the commandment keepers.
Yep.
All right? And they were keeping it with Hamashiach. But the Lord put the spirit on Abba Bivens, all right? To say, no, the Messiah is real.
Yeah.
And he broke off from that madness.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then through the spirit became the foundations of One West, which came the foundations of all the different camps here today.
Right.
All right. That
Yep.
Ezekiel 37.
So Elijah truly came back.
That's right, brother.
That's
Whether
what's
they wanna
prophesied.
confess it or
lad.
not.
Yeah.
That's right.
Say again.
And I was just gonna say whether they want to confess it or
Yeah,
not.
yeah. Exactly.
Well, the thing is, they don't have to confess
Yeah.
who is who. The fact is, the scriptures prophesied said he will be back,
Right.
so he was back.
Right.
And the only one who fit the mold that goes all the way back to bring them both together, that we're all the camps are here now, will be the farthest we can go back to is Abba Bivens.
Yeah.
So if they don't want to put the two together, that's on them.
Right.
We're meant for them to see it.
They're right. Yeah,
That's a mystery.
that's right.
You know.
And he only shows some people the mystery.
Yeah.
That's it.
Go ahead, brother.
This is Isaiah 44 and 3, and it reads, I will pour my spirit upon thy seed and my blessing upon thine offspring.
So why he didn't say all the seeds of the earth?
Right.
He said his seed. And he said, I will not give my glory to another.
That's right.
All right?
That's right.
So the only seed that the Lord has talked about, he said, hey, these are, matter of fact, go to Matthew's first chapter. He said, these are the generations, the genes, all right, the nativity, the genesis, the birthing of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. And they give all the lineage from Adam to Yahweh Shai, man. That's the seed, that's the bloodline, that's the lineage.
That's it.
All right? Go ahead. I hope somebody
I got that precept.
Go ahead.
Galatians chapter 3, verse 16, it reads, now to Abraham and his seed were the promises made.
To all the people, in fact.
And now to Abraham and his seed were the promises made.
What does the word seed mean? It goes back to sperm, man. Men drop a seed, it's sperm, okay? Now you go to certain trees, all right? You might have acorn trees like the nuts right here, and this is actually a seed. If you open this up and you put this back in the earth, guess what will happen if God was not going to not have mercy on us and had another 10, 15 years here in Babylon, we'll have another great tree, all right? But this seed right here is sperm. Men drop seeds, all right? That's called sperm. Read that again, Bible.
It says Galatians chapter 3, verse 16, and it reads, now to Abraham and his seed were the promises made. He said not.
So look at that. So Abraham and his sperm line was the promises made. Let's kick it right to the facts, man.
That's right.
Go ahead.
It says, and to seeds
And
as
where you at?
Galatians 3
And Galatians goes that actual word sperm goes back to sperma. All right, that's the definition of the word seed is sperma, which means seed, sperm, nigga, sperma. Go ahead.
He said not and to seeds as of many.
He didn't say all the other nations.
Right.
He didn't say the Chinese. He didn't say the Japanese. And if he did, I've said this for years. You remember this?
Mm-hmm.
Where's your Chinese Beyonce?
Right.
Where's your Arab Michael Jackson?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Where's your East Indian Tupac?
I know, right?
You know? Hail Mary. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where's your Japanese Tupac, man? Come on, yeah, Biggie Smalls, man.
Yep.
All right? You don't see that, but you see amongst Jake, you see that fire, you see that desire, all right? You see that talent, you see that spirit, that salt that the Lord said, you all are sprinkling salt on the Israelites, the real Israelites.
I got something behind you too.
It says, as to seeds as of many, but as of one.
That's right, one seed, one sperm, one bloodline. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
There you go.
He said, I will not give nothing else to nobody, no glory to nobody else. These are my, he said, there where my people will not be moved in the corner anymore. All right, you see the teachers, you're going to know who the Most High is dealing with. He said, I've kept a remnant.
Yep.
All right, so the remnant, the one who the Lord said, my sheep hear my voice, are the hopeful righteous elect. All right, you got it.
And to thy seed, which is Yahushua,
There you go.
which is Isaac in the reincarnation.
There
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right.
That's
You got
I
it.
got something behind it. This is Acts 13. It's the book of Acts 13, verse 26. It says, men and brethren, children of the stock,
Come on.
children of the stock of
We
Abraham.
were talking about the stock earlier with Tobit. You know, why did the angel come down and mimic a bloodline of a righteous man? Because Tobit was like, no, who you going with? Who you find?
Who you with?
Oh, you with? What's his no? What's his daddy name?
Right.
What's his granddaddy name?
That's right.
Oh, you talking about Isaac and the boys?
Right.
Oh no! Wait a minute, the little one.
Right.
Okay, no, he cool. No,
Right.
he cool. Why would the angel even perceive to impersonate him?
Right.
Why? Because he wanted to make sure Tobit was confident and going on this mission.
That's
When
right.
all in the hell the hell that was going through with the Ninevites, he had to go bury people under cover of night. They was killing fucking Jake over.
Right.
And so he was like, man, I'm not. He said, don't take my boy in.
Right.
You know, and all this. All hold on, Lord. I took my side. I took everything from
Right.
it. All I've been doing is fighting for you. But it just tells you the stock. It's all about your stock. What bloodline you part of, right? But what's that you claiming?
Yeah.
You claim it because John 8:44, Yahweh Shai says, some Jacob's claiming Esau Edom.
Right.
You are the father of the devil.
Yep.
You're picking their heathen ways, your own way. Some newly way come up,
Yep.
Kemet way, Moab way. All right. The dishonorable Elijah Muhammad way.
You got tares amongst the wheat,
That's right.
you know. I'll finish it out for you. Acts 13 and 26. Men and brethren, children of the stock of Abraham, and whosoever among you feareth Yahweh Shem
He
Yahushai,
not even dealing with all Jake. Go ahead.
to you is the word of this salvation sent. Now I want to hit this word, all right, for stock in the blue letter. Because he said of the stock of Abraham, right? So this word stock, bear with me. That Greek word is genos, right? And it says kindred, offspring, family, stock, tribe, nation. The point, it says, i.e., nationality or descent from a particular people, It says the aggregate of many individuals of the same nature, kind, or sort.
And that genos goes the same back to Genesis.
There you go.
That's go to the generation. That's
Sure.
still the birth. That's the originator. Like Howard Shah said, I'm the root and the offspring of David. He goes back to the root, all the way to the root. You got to go. If you got a tree, you go all the way to the root. You got to go down to the foundation.
Yeah.
That's when I was holding that seed.
Yep.
That original seed, that sperma, it turns into a root. First thing that comes out. All right. The plant starts coming up one way, and the root starts going out the other way.
Yeah.
All right. If you take this tree, it would almost look like a dumbbell with what you see on the top, well, damn near what's below.
Yeah.
That's what keeps it rooted and grounded for a storm and not to blow over.
There you go.
All right.
There you go.
But that genos goes into that nativity, man. And that's beautiful scripture. Go ahead back to where we was at.
Yep.
This is back in Isaiah chapter 44, verse 4. And they shall spring up as among the grass, and as willows upon the water courses.
Yeah, the Israelites waking up.
That's it.
You know, they would spring up as willows by the water courses, man.
Even though
Because
it's a wilderness. Though.
there you go. And them trees that are planted by those riverbeds, they get the most nourishment.
Yes. And it get real big.
Exactly.
It get real good.
So that shows you how important the water is.
That's it.
Going back to the knowledge of Yahweh Shemel Shah.
If I can add, the roots go towards the water.
There you go.
So the same thing with we gravitate towards this truth.
That's it. That's right. Go ahead.
Isaiah 44 and 5. One shall say, I am the Lord.
But here's the point. But now, when you get by that water and you say, but damn it, I was calling myself African American.
Facts.
Well, shit, I was calling myself Mexican.
Right.
Well, shit, I was calling myself half Blackfoot, half Cherokee, and half this because that Jake wanted to be
Yeah,
something.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
You was calling yourself
Yeah.
biracial.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? All right. So, but then you're gonna start saying no, like when it almost touched my spirit. My father, you know, me and my brother were actors, and we were actually moving up the ladder. We turned down Tyler Perry to come to this truth.
Heavy.
All right. And a lot of people don't know. People early on might have, but we don't speak on that hardly ever. I haven't mentioned that in a minute. But my when we quit, our whole family damn near got mad at me and my brother, mostly me, 'cause I'm the older brother. And so there was like, you did this to him, this your fault, you know what I'm saying? You corrupted the whole night. And you know, he was a champ, I was a champ. He just held the line through the spirit, through the power of the Heavenly Father. But my father, I remember him talking to his friends one day. He was like, my sons used to be actors, but now they're prophets.
I know that's right.
You know what I'm saying? And I pray the Lord on his soul that the Lord show mercy on him because he's in the spirit world now. All right. But that's when we came back and said we are prophets. The first thing I did was like, I don't want to be if what my name was Bill, Winton. I didn't want to be Bill Winton.
Right.
I didn't want to be Amari, Jones.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or I'm just making up some names. I don't want to be them. I'm like, no, I want to be an Israelite. So I want to have one of these names. Read it again, brother.
Isaiah 44 and 5. One shall
And this all
say,
going back to the stranger that we was coming out of Isaiah 14. We'll go back to, but a lot of people think that stranger, they go follow that John 3:16 vibration. And anybody, whosoever believeth, I believe on who? Jesus. Oh yeah, right. Not the name and not the bloodline. Go ahead.
Facts.
one shall say, I am the Lord's.
I'm of Yahweh. So a lot of people start surnaming Uriah. All right, Yasharala. Then you got Yasharala, which is Allah, which is the power. All right. Then it's gonna say, go ahead, brother.
And another shall call himself by the name of Jacob.
See, they're gonna go back to that. What Jacob name got changed to? Yasharala.
Sharala.
Almost everybody got what? Yasharala in their name now.
Yeah.
Ban Yasharala. Ban Yach, son of what? I know, because we all come from the 12 tribes.
A good name.
All right? That's right, brother. Go ahead.
And another
He
shall
prince of the power, man.
and another shall subscribe with his hand unto the Lord and surname himself by the name of Israel.
So that's just what we're doing. We got our Hebrew names coming back into our Hebrew heritage, coming back to our culture.
Yep.
That's those strangers. Let's go back to Isaiah 14.
Prophecy being
Come on.
fulfilled.
This is Proverbs chapter 22, verse 1, and it reads, a good name is rather to be chosen than great riches.
That's it. That's
Going back
it.
to that name you was talking
That's
about.
right.
Yashar Allah, no saying, look, we'd rather have that. You said, look, you'd rather be called by these names than be a movie star.
That's
Than
right.
be called by these other names. So what we're being called by now, Yashar Allah, it's more precious than riches. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right.
What we have been allowed to obtain, bro. This is real. This is the best thing smoking. You know what I'm saying?
In the news.
In the news.
It's an honor, yo.
Right.
And when you go there, what have we done to deserve even an iota of the Most High's glance at us?
Right.
Placement of what, and just to be in the running, you know,
Right.
it's a blessing, man. These people, Jake, and these heathens, once this really gets cracking, they're going to lose their mind.
Yep.
He said they're going to lose their wits, man. He said the mighty men. Now we got a mighty man right here, bro. Now you was talking about Kazak from Cleveland, how he's even a bigger, stronger, mightier man than you. Picked you up like goddamn, right? There's men just that size who they're gonna be sitting out here on the street, crying like a bitch.
Right.
I cry. They're gonna be on the ground crying, looking, not having no idea what to do.
Right.
They're gonna be eating themselves. They're gonna snatch on one hand and off the other. They're gonna sodden their children. This is the time we're living in. They're gonna be great beheadings, man. Great insurrections, man. You think all the troops that they're bringing in and all they're disrupting families, taking just children from their father, from their mothers. Now they're not only doing it to the so-called Northern Kingdom,
Right.
they're doing it to Southern Kingdom too.
Right.
And guess what, Esau? Esau's coming for you as well.
Right.
And Esau's coming for you, Moab.
Yep.
Anybody who's against his system, he don't care who you are.
That's it.
He wants to be as if he's God.
Yep.
So what does God say? It's my way or what? You're going to be destroyed. So Esau said, hey, Trump said it in the meeting to the
Yep.
generals.
Yep.
Hey, if any of y'all don't like it, you might as well resign.
Yep.
And if I see it, I don't like one of you motherfuckers, I'm firing you anyway.
Yeah.
So he's really showing his horns now.
Yeah, woe unto the world and all them that dwell therein. Everybody's about to get to work.
That's right.
You know?
I'm just
Got it,
finish
bro.
right quick. This is Proverbs 22:1. A good name is rather to be chosen than great riches and loving favor rather than silver and gold.
That's right. So you can't buy us off, man. Your money is no good with us. We want that heavenly money. We want that heavenly gold.
That's it.
Right? Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Another piece of.
We can back Isaiah.
You sure you got a piece of?
No, I'm sure we go back.
Okay, brother.
Yeah, we good. This is Isaiah chapter 14, verse 1. I'm reading from the
You can
top.
recap, yeah.
It says, "For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob, and will yet choose Israel,
Because I'm still going to choose Israel.
Mhm.
I'm going to have mercy on my sons and the righteous of my daughters.
That's right.
and set them in their own land."
And they're going to be returned back to our ancient land. What you can look at that right now. Let's see. Chinese are living where? In China. Japanese are living where? In Japan. Russians are living where? Everybody got a goddamn land. What the nigga got? The white man. That's what I got is the white man.
Right.
And then I live in China. I got the China man.
Dang.
I live in Japanese. I got the Japan. We everywhere we are, we're scattered all around the world, the four corners of the earth. We got everybody else's lands, but not our own. And don't say, oh, well, Mexico got Mexico. Well, guess who's running Mexico? A Jewish Mexican bitch.
Right.
All right. They got
Right.
mestizos or them half breeds in there. Okay. So they're not the
Small
real
time.
people. All right.
Yep.
Go ahead.
And it says, "And the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob."
The original Israelites who didn't know they were Israelites were estranged to their heritage, estranged to their culture, estranged to their Heavenly Father's name, all right, and will and way. They're going to come back and they're going to cleave
Mhm.
to the house of Jacob. They're going to cleave
Right.
to the name, to the will, to the laws. They're going to try, oh, the day of atonement, I'm keeping it. Okay, oh man,
Yeah.
right, okay, now
Yeah.
we're going to have the Feast Tabernacles is coming up. Okay, we're going to put the tent in the backyard.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to do, that's the mindset they're going to have now. Oh, Memorial Trumpets, I'm out here trying to just be back into our own
Right.
history, rehearsing the righteous acts.
I was getting ready to get there if y'all want me to.
Yeah, go ahead and get it.
This is
That's
Judges.
what we're doing. And we ain't doing it perfectly, by the way.
That's right.
Vocab and company. God damn it, hardly do we guess the right. We going through a glass darkly. The Lord took this from us, not you, nigga.
Right.
He used you to do it. It was the Lord. Now the Lord is bringing it back, and there's nothing you can do.
That's it.
In the face.
They all hurt.
That's right. Go ahead.
Judges chapter 5, verse 11, and it reads, "They that are delivered from the noise of archers in the place of drawing water, there shall they rehearse the righteous acts of the Lord."
And here's the place of drawing water. You got still a slave, and we're standing in one of the old slave meccas, North Carolina.
Hey,
Yeah, we go to, I guarantee you they still got old school plantations, man.
yeah, they do.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Yeah, hell
And
yeah.
if we could, on my weekend, I want to see one of them motherfuckers.
Yeah,
So I
yeah,
can
no
cuss
doubt.
this shit out. You know what I'm saying?
One in Raleigh.
Yeah, I want to see it, man.
Couple of them.
Unlike Jake, who from the inner city, like, man, I don't want to watch
Yeah.
12 Years a Slave. No, I don't want to watch Django.
Or
No, I don't
Roots.
want to watch Roots. I don't want to watch About My Hair. No, I don't want to see that. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, that's one of the worst ones of all.
Yeah.
That would show the naked girls and the naked boys.
Yeah.
And all that painted up and gold, doing all this other
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
And they let the motherfuckers film that shit, man.
That's it.
Cutting off their rods.
That was
That's
a real
right.
documentary.
That's right.
Mandingo, they dropped him in that hot ass oil, that boiling oil.
See, it's a judgment coming for all that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That's right. Go ahead.
It says, even the righteous acts toward the inhabitants of his villages in Israel, then shall the people of the Lord go down to the gates.
So, and where are we at now? We at the gates right now, waking up the people. The Lord is this place is done.
Facts.
That's the reason why. So why you think Dictator T is doing what he's doing? All right, Dictator T, he know what he's doing. He see that the devil got coming with great wrath because he knows he has about a short time.
Damn.
He can see all that amount of. There's so many footage showing the amount of ships on its way. They're showing it in stereo. They're showing it in film. They're showing it in goddamn all different wavelengths and all kind of shit.
Facts.
And guess what? It looked like a swarm of bees coming over
I
here.
know that's right.
And that amber and the many different shapes and colors and gold
That's
and
right.
and with the advent of the cameras. Oh
Yeah.
man, we seeing chariots all the time.
And it's clear.
It's
Green
clear.
ones.
video.
Yeah.
Like you can see the windows in the chair,
Yeah.
shape, everything. Like yo,
I was on the plane ride. I'm looking out like, Lord, can I get a front row?
I know that's right.
Can I see?
I'm up here
Damn.
too.
You know?
Yeah.
they see you be on the plane, the chariot ride or fly by the wing.
Yep.
People.
Yeah, film. That's why I'm always looking.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
If I may say, remember there was a recording of some chariots, and the chariots had faces.
Oh wow.
Those chariots, those angels, there was actually chariots that had faces. Remember, one of them was red, one of them was green,
Yeah,
one of them was
I briefly
gold. A couple
remember
years
that.
back,
Yeah, I remember.
These Esau don't even know what's coming for him, man.
Three of us, we had a testimony. Like what last year, we saw a whole fleet come out the portal, fly across the sky, and go back in the portal in formation. It was
Damn.
about like 20 something of them.
Yeah, that happened.
Yeah.
That happened. That a lot of others saw that because we saw that several years back, during around the summertime in the summer, and it was really big, and a lot of Midwest saw the same thing.
Damn.
So
Fake
that's, like,
boosters.
that's how you know.
Yeah.
And then like the scripture said, like lightning shines in the, in the sky from the east to the west. When the chariots come, it's gonna be gonna fill your whole skyline, man.
Damn.
All right, you think a city skyline and shit? No, fuck that. Look at the chariot skyline. What the hell?
Right.
That it's gonna be Independence Day on crack, man.
That's right.
All right, with the amount of chariots and then the different sizes, especially how it shines, man. It's in
Yeah.
Sinai.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Right.
the spaceships.
That's it.
That's it.
They call Mount Sinai a mountain. No, that's called a ship.
Right.
It's the ship of the Lord.
That's right.
Yeah, Mount Sinai. That's where he set it down at. But he called his chariot Mount Sinai.
Yeah.
He said just as in Sinai.
Yeah.
All right. A planetary body got a whole movie, Star Wars, about the Death Star.
Right.
Who got the keys to life and the keys to death? Yahweh Shai, man.
Right.
He's coming in a planetary body, man. All right. What with an armada, and ain't no virus you can upload to go ahead on and get the chariots of the Heavenly Father to fall. All right, yo, silly imaginable
Will Smith
ass.
ain't coming to save the day.
Yeah,
That's right.
Ain't gonna be no goddamn jet going up into
You
the
know what I'm
laser.
saying?
Yeah.
You know,
You know?
fat lady saying we're smoking a cigar looking at.
Yeah.
A little hole in it, they shoot whistle in it, make it all
Yeah.
Hi angels.
Yeah.
Look at that. See, that's how they mock us though with their movies, man.
Facts.
Because they put the truth in there, but then Jake is all wooed by the spirit that's behind the truth. You know what I'm saying? But then they glossed it over with the goddamn alien with big ass head.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Green.
With that big ass head, which is a mocking of Yahweh Shai's garment.
man.
You got the green garment, so they
Yeah.
put a green Martian. But then
Right.
they make a big ass head to mock the afro.
Man.
Y'all don't see the shit?
Right.
It's right in your face. But if you go look at the pictures of the ancient artifacts that came out the ground, you'll see Jake with what? A halo around. They put a halo, an afro, then a halo around. So if you were just to black it out, it would look like some little head, little face with a big ass afro. So they're playing with you. They're playing with your psyche, making it imaginary. So now Jake gonna see a charity and they're gonna be ready to run when that's their salvation.
Alien. No,
That's their salvation, man. Yes, sir.
Isaiah 14:2, and the people shall take them and bring them to their place.
Oh, so now wait a minute. The Israelites going to take somebody and take them back to their place that they just got brought back to. In verse 1, it said they're going to bring us back home. So now we're going to bring somebody too. Who we bring them back to the crib? Go ahead. Let's see.
And bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord.
That's the Israelites. All right, go ahead.
For servants and handmaids.
For servants and handmaids. And that word servants goes into ibad. Ibad means a slave.
You just,
Right.
you got a slew of servants that just
Yeah,
popped out
that's
of
right.
the corner.
That's right.
Just came up.
A couple of nice ones too that
Yeah.
might get the hit go straight to the chamber.
Right.
All right. Go ahead.
This is I got it. Don't worry
That's
about
all right.
it. Come on, bro. This is Isaiah 14:2. It says, "And they shall take them for servants and handmaids, and they shall take them captive, whose captives they were."
So what group of people on the planet was taken captive? All right. Who was taken captive and taken from one land to another land, Deuteronomy 28:68, and sold in slave ships? Go ahead.
If I may land back on that point as well, Elder. With Jake, you're about to enter back into your rightful steed.
Right.
See, this transition of power, these heathen are about to assume their role in the earth. They're not supposed to be sitting in a table of nations fucking up the planet.
Right.
At the United Nations Assembly, NATO, EU. You look at that table and it's a bunch of fucking people that don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
So they're about to actually fulfill their role in the story where they're supposed to be, which is under our authority.
That's it.
I got a precept a little bit for what you just said. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 7. Just to show you the rules, right? It says, I have seen servants upon horses and princes walking as servants upon the earth.
If we were to turn the camera, it's not necessary. You got all these hobnobbing Edomitish and all these other nations up there. To the
I know,
loo.
right?
Cheerio. And we were at the hotel when we went to use the bathroom. You can see then to find out that the Italian restaurant they got fly me to the moon.
Yeah, yeah, bro, yeah.
Monster stars. They got all the hustle and hobnobbing.
Yeah.
Not one of them calling you how about Shimmy
Right.
All of them are profiting and have profited off the backs of so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans.
That's
Right.
For not one year, not well, I never did. Yes, you did.
Right.
Your ancestors did. Don't say, well, we came off the boat from Europe. They took our shit from over there too, nigga.
right.
Yep.
There ain't no escaping this. And according to the book of Job, he said, your sins will lay, give me that real quick. Job 20, the bones, his sins will be following
From his youth.
Yeah, from his youth. All right? Because you think that, back in 1700s, George Washington, he died a rich man.
Right.
All right? Thomas Jefferson died a rich man. He didn't pay and get paid back for all the murder and killing that he did to our ancestors, to
Right.
slaves. And guess what? That money went passed on too. Y'all, you said it. North Carolina is one of the world's biggest places for
Trust fund, babe. Yep.
trust
Trust
fund.
fund,
Yeah.
baby. Yep.
You
Yeah.
speak on that. Say something on
Yeah,
that.
that came out. I want to say I saw this about 2-3 years ago. You know, the city of Charlotte has the most trust fund babies out here, man. You know, these rich Edomites that come from wealth.
Fluid.
Yeah, they're affluent. They're all concentrated right here in the city.
That's
You
why
know?
it's so grand out this
yeah.
motherfucker. You know what I'm
This is-
saying?
One of like the biggest banking cities in America.
Yep.
You know, so all these Edomites down here, man, they're without a care in the world.
Oh yeah,
They
yeah.
living lovely, bro.
They living the dream.
Yeah. But they living off that old
Exactly.
money.
Yeah.
That old money that your ass and your ancestors put up and on with blood, sweat, and tears.
Mhm.
So don't you think the Most High got a vendetta for that? Most
Yeah.
High's coming for you.
Look, they well off so much to where these niggas own the sidewalk. We done got kicked off many of spots
I know, right?
just for teaching the word, but then they'll allow skateboarders and all this other bullshit
Yeah.
showing you they see Jake coming
Fiends.
back into a
Yeah.
right mind. They can't have that.
And in slave country and plantation land. All right? That's why the Lord said we would stand boldly in their face, man.
That's right.
Right.
All right? Good, brother.
That's
This
why.
is-
That's what if I may say. That's why these devils say let bygones be bygones. Of course you're gonna
Right.
say that. You ruling every fucking thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Of course you want everybody to forget about what you did, your crimes and shit. Because you're ruling everything.
Lies,
We're on the
bro.
fucking bottom.
But that's
Lies,
hypocritical.
bro.
Yeah.
Hey, that's I'm saying the lies, bro. Because let Pookie go
Thank you.
30 years ago.
Thank you.
Yeah.
He was 15 years old.
Yep.
His dumbass did some dumbass shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
He went and paid for his shit
Yep.
and never did it again.
Right.
15 years later, I'm sorry.
See?
Oh, wait a
See,
minute.
that's what I'm saying.
15 years. How old are you? You're 15. Yeah, we can't trust you, buddy.
See what I'm saying,
That's an
bro?
assault, and we can't hurt you. Next.
Yeah, I know.
Or if you die,
You know what I'm saying?
when you die, they're gonna hold it over your
Oh
head.
yeah. Yes. This guy was, actually innocent, but he had a rap sheet.
See what I'm saying?
It's like they stain you when you're living, they stain you when you're dead, they stain you. We're forever wrong.
No mercy.
You had that down there with in Louisiana with that wide receiver that played at LSU. I think his name was Kyron Lacey. They basically like defrauded his name, saying that he was responsible for killing somebody in a hit and run accident. And now the evidence is coming out that the Edomite officer had lied on him.
Damn.
See,
And he committed suicide because he just felt guilt tripped.
but no, come on, he fucked his whole career up.
Damn.
He couldn't go to the
weak,
combine.
he was a weak Jake.
Damn.
Because the real Jake is resilient, man. Most Jake.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, man? I'm just gonna fucking survive. Fuck
Yeah.
that shit. But sometimes that shit crush his hopes and dreams. Right?
Damn.
But that's
You know?
like with Kobe. Like Kobe beat that rape case, and then when he died, who kept bringing that shit back up after he was gone?
Well, they did that because he was exposing them and suing them.
Yeah,
And they didn't want that to come out. Oh, a multi front on the Black Mama front and on the fucking the tainted medicine, whatever the fucking other front that other shit was. The pharmaceutical shit. You don't come against the pharmaceutical people. That's big pharma. They don't call it big pharma for no reason. Right? And all those companies are owned by BlackRock, State Street, and Vanguard, man. All right, and those and the Rothschildian other Oppenheimer. We don't know who the real creep behind the Wizard of Oz behind the thing making all the noise, but it's Esau.
Yeah.
Right.
And he's going to be destroyed. Go back. Go ahead.
This is Job chapter 20 and verse 11. It says, his bones are full of the sin of his youth.
See, it's going to follow you, Rothschild. It's following you, Oppenheimer. It's following you, Colognes. It's following you, goddammit, Rockefellers. All right, go ahead. DuPonts, the Gettys,
Doombergs.
The Scapulatlis and all the other shit. It's a whole bunch of families that didn't see. Family of 13 families, 7 families, the top 3 families.
Decrepit looking
You
motherfucker.
know what I'm saying?
Clayton's.
That not a Jew. Come on, we know all about you.
Right.
Go ahead.
It says, which shall lie down with him in the dust.
And the Lord said, your sins are going to lie down with the dust. What do you mean when you die? You're going to get reincarnated and come back. The Lord said, that motherfucker still, they inherited. Now he inherited his own money. A lot of these trust fund babies only inherited what they put away for their kids 4 generations ago.
Exactly.
A lot of these young trust fund babies were the niggas going around here in the late 1800s, the early 1900s, being a fool and being wicked as hell.
Right.
All right? Technically, by 1920s or 30s or something, because not by 1930s or 40s. This time, matter of fact, because he said up to 4 generations. The generations approximately 18, 20 years, 17 to 20 years, approximately. So you talking about 4 generations, you talking about anywhere from 70 to 80 years.
Yeah, you back.
You're back. And it could be sooner than that.
Yeah.
The Lord could take it, he said up to. He could
Sometimes
do it
you
in
won't
one.
even make it out the womb. You know what I'm saying? You come right back.
He told not to spill the seed, to bring back seed to his brother, and he spilled it. He's going to bring speed right back right away. You don't know if the Lord going to do it right away, down the line. Who knows? That's too high for us.
Yeah.
All we know is there's reincarnation. He said up to 4
That's
generations.
right.
To keep it simple. All right, go ahead.
It says,
So it's still following you, man.
Yeah.
You're prospering, man. Everything you eat. That's why in that whole chapter, we're not going to go through it all. But it says in the fullness of your sufficiency, you're going to be in straits.
Yeah.
All right? He says he's going to rain it upon you while you're eating. So go ahead, Esau. Do your thing. Because the more you do your thing and start eating, the more God's going to smash you down.
Right.
That's why he's bringing them troops in. He's trying to stir the people up to revolt. That revolt is going to force in the sea hip.
Yeah.
And that sea hip is going to lead to World War III.
Yeah.
So keep doing you.
That's
you.
right.
That's why it says understanding, taking out of teaming. Yes.
Right.
All right. Is there any more wisdom in teaming? No. All right. And Hallelujah.
Yeah, the ultimate trick bag.
That's right, brother.
He think that he's operating off his own will. He's a vessel of the Lord.
hey, he's
a sinker.
He's an actor in the Lord's movie. He's playing a sport.
Yeah, that's all.
No, he's the antagonist.
That's why he said I would put hooks in that drum.
Yeah.
The Lord's like, get your way.
Yeah, I know, right?
Get over here.
Man's goings is of the Lord, man.
That's it.
You know.
What keep going on that?
Yeah, what verse you at?
Verse 12.
That was the
20.
point, right? That hit the point. So we hit the point in that hit verse 2 real quick, and we'll just wrap that point up. Then we'll go to Psalms 149.
Yep. I got a precept. This is Ecclesiastes 3:15. That that which have been is now, and that which is to be have already been, and the heavenly Father requireth that which is past.
See, the Most High requires that blood, bro. He said, if you shed blood on the land, it's not gonna be cleansed unless your blood is shed.
Damn.
All right. He said, remove not the landmark. Nigga, damn, you removed all the landmarks.
Right.
You removed all the landmarks. He said, don't move one of them. He moved them all. All right.
The name lands after his own name.
That's right. And he damn near moved them all. He's damn near running them all. He's heaped all nations to himself. Okay. Let me get to 60. Isaiah 60 first.
This is Sirach 11:28. Judge none blessed before his death, for a man shall be known in his children.
And look at Esau's children, man. Matter of fact, Dictator T. He's one of Esau's children.
Yeah.
And he's a big kid
throwing
a temper tantrum.
Yep.
But he's really the puppet of Esau, and this is how they really feel.
Yeah,
he's
bro.
mad that the Lord is tearing his system down, so he's trying to make moves to counter. He's trying to play chess with the Lord, man.
Mhm.
It's like, dummy, you don't know every move that
Right.
you're making is leading to checkmate.
Right.
So
The Lord on he walked around, put his hand on his shoulder, and now he telling him what he got to do.
The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord,
Exactly.
and turneth it whithersoever he will.
Yeah, he's like, he said he playing chess. Most I just got that clock. Like, go ahead and do
Yeah,
what you gonna do.
yeah.
Look, I already know. I already got my move ready. So keep going.
This is Proverbs 16:4. The Lord hath made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil.
All of us are men. How many times you had the G.I. Joe with the Kung Fu grip? You had the He-Man. I might be dating myself. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Y'all might have had the Power Rangers or something. I don't know. All right, Ninja Turtles or whatever. But you always made your army guys, and then you designated some army guys to be the bad guys.
Right.
Yeah.
You had your He-Man, and you had to have your Skeletor. You had to have your Thundercats. You had to have your Mumra and shit. And you would make them, and you would put your stars to all kind of. Oh damn! He's about to die. He's hanging on by the cliff. He's hanging on right there. Oh man, he gets the power of grace though. Now he comes in and beats through, and he breaks over the castle, tears them down.
Right.
This is all the Most High's movie, man. This is the Most High's
Yeah.
show. And he said, I'm telling you the end from the beginning
Yeah, bro.
to show you the true power of the Lord. Right. All right.
So,
It's mighty, man.
There was just like a little bit left in Isaiah, the last line.
Go ahead, brother.
This is Isaiah 14:2. It says, and they shall rule over their oppressors.
And that's the
Damn.
end. That's the end game. The Lord is going to have us take our captives, make them captives who captives we were. So who put us in slavery? Up. They talk about being the chosen, but they have not one receipt that showed them with chains of iron, chains and fetters, of that back ripped and tatted and whipped. We don't see any slave ship. Matter of fact, when you look at the slave ships, they own them. They won't own them. They owned them.
Right.
All right. So somebody's lying. We're gonna follow the spirit of the scriptures and the facts and the evidence that the Lord is giving versus your narrative.
yeah, where's the records at?
That's right.
Where's the records of the tiny hats
Yes.
Right.
on slave ships
Right.
in chains?
Where's the record of them waking up and coming out here and prophesying?
Exactly.
On the street?
Well, one thing they don't ever come out prophesy on the streets. And he said once they were restored to Israel, that we wouldn't have to teach anybody no more.
Yeah.
The Lord would be there,
Right.
and there would be the pruning hooks would have been beaten to plowshares
Yep.
and so forth. Right now, it's nothing but war. I'm seeing guns and tanks get on the ground and shoot them up and kill.
Look what's going on in Gaza.
Right, you know what I'm saying? And then he said, no, but nothing's going to hurt in his holy mountain.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
The fuck? He said a child is going to be able to play at a hole of an asp. The lion and the tiger and the bear going to sit down and chill.
Right. That's what, how you doing?
Roar.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Good.
Right.
Good, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's not what's happening.
Damn.
All the contrary.
They talking about the Messiah. They don't even believe in the Messiah.
Yeah.
That's it.
The majority of them smart hats over there is atheists.
What did Gold Street say?
That's my man.
So
yeah,
why,
well,
why
that's
are they
it.
doing
Well,
the
he
red
said a
hat?
land of
The
milk
city
and
of
honey.
stones, precious stones.
Yeah.
They said a land of milk and honey, but they got goddamn greenhouses because they can't grow shit.
They got to import
They got to
shit.
import shit.
Yeah.
You know?
City and shit.
Come on, man. The lies is too great. Go ahead, brother.
This is Psalm chapter 149, started with verse 4.
Oh, before we get that, let's get Isaiah 60.
So this is Isaiah 60 and
14 through 16.
Con. Isaiah 60 and 14. The sons also of them that afflicted thee shall come bending unto thee, and all they that despise them shall bow themselves down at the soles of thy feet.
Whoa. Read that again.
Yep. Isaiah 60 and 14.
This is going to be a next great slavery. All that you done beat and whipped and torn is going to be whipped back and torn and you double.
That's right.
Keep that double on there. Go ahead, brother.
It says, the sons also of them that afflicted thee shall come bending unto thee, and all they that despise thee shall bow themselves down at the soles of thy feet.
I remember time going to Geneva in Wisconsin, Lake Geneva, and with the family walking around, you know what I'm saying, and I knew it was something after it happened too many different locations. Walk past somebody here like, or you know what I'm saying, like like they do in Jerusalem when they do a lot of times a so-called preacher or a foreigner, and they'll spit on them. But I'll hear that shit like, and I'm like, motherfuckers. I'm like, you son of a bitch. And that was one of the first times the brother was talking about, you go look at your Wi-Fi, you see FBI and shit. And I saw that shit. Yep. And I was like, these motherfuckers, these all racist ass motherfuckers. I'm up there trying to have a good family time, and I'm like, I'm pissed off in my spirit now. Right. Because these motherfuckers hate us so goddamn much. You know? And they think they slick with that shit. Oh, Lord, gonna flip all that shit.
Yep.
And that payback is coming. Go ahead.
Right. It says,
then you gonna come bending to us,
right?
And I don't even want you to put your motherfucking your Edomite shit on on none of my garments, man.
Right.
If anything, we're gonna get a foot kick in your ass.
No, right.
If it ain't no blood, I don't want it.
Right.
Like you say, dye garments of Basra. I'm gonna have me some dye garments and whipping your ass.
Right.
Go ahead.
And they shall call thee the city of the Lord, the Zion of the Holy One of Israel. Whereas thou hast forsaken and hated, it's like thou hast been forsaken and hated.
And nobody on the planet, everybody will agree, who's the most hated person on the planet? They'll say so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans. Yep. But they're gonna lie to themselves because the most hated, according to the scripture, is Esau, Edom. Especially you tiny, tiny beanie wearing
tiny tops.
Tiny tops.
Yeah, tiny tops.
Go ahead.
So that no man went through thee, I will make thee an eternal excellency, a joy of many generations.
So the Lord's gonna restore us, man, forever, ever, and ever. All right, eternal glory, eternal excellence, and you forever be at our feet.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Thou shalt also suck the milk of the Gentiles.
Oh, everything you make, we're gonna get all your resources. You're gonna matter of fact, how you did Africa, and said we're gonna keep these motherfuckers, and they just only be our producers. We ain't gonna never let them raise above just to being a producer. You give me the shit, you not manufacturing, doing no. Give me the resources. Right. Well, give me the $1 million resource, and I'm gonna give you 5 cents. 5 cents for your gold. Now I'm gonna go turn around and I'm gonna sell it for $1 million. Right. All right. Go ahead. They've made over over $400 to $500 trillion just over the last industrial period, overtaking all the resources from these different lands. Man.
Yep.
I forgot the video I watched, and it was going to such and said they took 500 billion from the Nigeria. They took a trillion from India. They took this and that. But if you go look at Africa together, especially where Jake was, man, they took trillions of dollars.
I know, right, bro?
And then they took the trillions and made more trillions.
Yeah.
There's quadrillionaires and shit, man. Especially families. Right. Go ahead.
If I'm gonna say this, but the motherfucker gonna tell us, pull up by bootstraps, right?
Yes.
Tie your shoes up tight, get up by the bootstrap. Motherfucker, please. Motherfucker got a fucking 500-year head start. You know what I'm saying?
That's right, brother. That's right. Go ahead.
It said, thou shalt also suck the milk of the Gentiles, and shalt suck the breast of kings. Thou shalt know that I am the Lord, thy Savior, and thy Redeemer, the mighty one of Jacob.
So all they're going to be all working for us, all right? And then, matter of fact, give me the double, all right? Because the Lord said, you put us in slavery over here for around 500 years, but now, nigga, you go according to the book of Revelation, you got to go into slavery for 1,000.
Right.
Yeah. All right, go ahead.
This is Revelation 18 and 6. It says, reward her even as she rewarded you. And double unto her, double according to her works.
Damn.
He says, you render her double. So if you had us over here for 500 years, that's 1,000.
Damn.
Oh, you used to hang us on trees? Well, we're going to hang you twice as much on trees.
Damn.
The difference is we're going to follow the law and make sure we bring your ass down like the scriptures say. And instead of setting your ass rotten and then flies coming up and just filleting the body and putting your penis in your mouth and pickling it and putting it on display and taking your hair and putting the stuffing in the chair and taking your skin and making a goddamn chair and making purses and jackets and shit and boots.
Shit, teeth.
Come
Making
on, man.
dentures out of it.
Come on, man. Mosai's gonna get you, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It says,
That shit's some hateful. And
Ain't it
to
though,
do
bro?
the shit that they've done, and,
Oh, shit.
and more and more every year, more shit comes out, and more shit that they done.
Hey, it's a brother talk about the Delectable Negro book, but there's other books where they teach you how to cook and eat a nigga.
Yeah. That shit's crazy, bro.
it's on the record.
Yeah, man.
But you're forced to forget about it.
That's it. Oh, the 9/11, we gonna remember that forever.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, come on, how you want y'all fight and let it go?
Yeah.
Guys, come on, it was 500 years ago.
Yeah.
Yep.
I didn't do anything.
When war hurt,
Was me.
Going a fucking
over
shag.
well, I wasn't there. You wasn't there.
Who was that devil? Mitch
Right.
McConnell was like, yo, talking about reparations. None of you black right now
Yeah,
were slaves.
Yeah.
I weren't slaves.
Yep. Reward her even if she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her works.
So the Lord said, rewarded to her double according to what? Her works.
Right.
So who built these towers? Who built these plantations? Who built the White House? We did. Guess what these heathens gonna have to do? They're gonna have to build up our kingdom. Oh, wait a minute. The heathens. Were we not in Babylon? Right. Modern day Iraq, we built up Babylon. You owe Iraqis. All right. Were we over there in Greece? Oh, you owe Rome, you owe. All right. China, you owe.
Right.
All right. Egypt, you owe.
Yep.
All right. All you motherfuckers nations, man, you owe. That's why it's not the next great. That's why it's not just the great slavery of Esau. It's the next great slavery of all you nations.
Yeah.
Everybody.
All right. Just because we cuss out Esau majority of the time, as we should. Moab, you getting it too. Ammon, you getting it too. That's right.
Yep.
All these nations,
Damn.
great societies, man.
That's it.
We was talking about that yesterday.
What one day somebody get an emergency? What one nation? I had the part.
Second Maccabees
That's
2.
perfect time.
First Maccabees 2 and 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Psalms 83, it got to be reimbursed.
That's right.
Right. Like I made mention
That
of yesterday,
Confederacy.
Oh yeah.
we have like what they call the 7 great wonders of the world. We built all that shit.
That's right.
The modern,
Yeah.
the
Exactly.
ancient, and the neo.
Well, the Trump just came out with a little statement. He's like, America, we made the light bulb. We made the
All this
stoplight.
bullshit.
Everything he named was made by Jake.
Right.
He named about 10 inventions and they're all by Jake, man.
Yeah,
But then he gonna say it was America. We have the best of everything.
Exactly. They
Y'all
give-
didn't did shit, man.
Right.
They give
So,
not enough
look,
for the
We're the
ladies.
greatest. Here we go. We're the greatest.
Yeah, yeah.
What have these devils
We're
really
the
built though? Everything that they claim we made.
That's right.
Oh yeah, everything they do create destroys the earth. They create pestilences. They create plagues. They create
So
disease.
what we talking about?
Shalom,
Shalom. Shalom.
Shalom.
It's all good. Hey, it's Jake waking up,
Yeah.
man. And that's why Esau is so scared.
Yeah.
Because, matter of fact, a couple years ago, we did lessons on when that happened. Over in Israel, they was having a meeting over Israel with just Israeli people.
Right.
And they had a news conference. And they said the number one threat to Israel over there
Yeah, way over there.
is the niggas in the inner city in America.
Black youth.
How the black youth over here in the ghettos the number one. They over there, they thinking about
Right.
Chief Keef. They thinking about Old Block.
Yeah.
They thinking about Lil Durk.
Yeah.
They thinking about some lean King Von.
Yeah.
All right, they trying to be rappers.
Yeah.
They trying to be footballers.
Yeah.
They trying to be basketballers. They trying to be actors. They trying to
Right.
be. They not. Oh man, these niggas are trying to run the hood.
Right.
All right, they ain't thinking about Israel.
That shit crazy.
But that lets you know they know who the real threat is. It's
Yeah.
the men of the Lord. And guess what? Majority of the men of the Lord,
Right.
they're young men.
Yeah.
Most men of the Lord are in their 20s, man.
Mhm.
Now you got a nice group of crowd being in their 30s and 40s out over the years, because the Most High, got young men and old men in this, but it's majority youth. It's majority young men. All right, so it's really cold for us, because they not really worried about Pookie. They set Pookie up.
Yeah.
They gave Pookie all the guns. They made the projects to see if they was going to kill themselves.
Yeah.
Right.
And then they turn around and make their own thriving economy in the
Yeah.
project. It's
Yeah.
like, God damn it, these niggers.
Like, drugs have to get put in.
Yeah.
Esau did that. It's a experiment Edomite did with rats.
Yep.
He made a fucking utopia with the rats. They ended up pretty much killing themselves. But like you said, our people are resilient.
Yeah.
So Jake can make something out of nothing. Man.
They don't die, they multiply.
Exactly.
But they did the experiment many different times where they'll put any group from humans to animals and to an adverse situation with scarce resources.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, you'll see, put them in this one closed area and say, look, it's about 50 animals. I'm gonna put about 20 amount of worth of food for those. So then they fight, all 50 of them fighting for 20.
It's
Right?
called a behavioral sin.
Yes.
Because what happens with that is that the men pretty much kill each other and the women turn gay.
Damn.
Well, they end up, all of them end up dying
Man,
for
that's
no
heavy.
what's
Yeah.
That's what's happening with us.
Yes.
Yes.
That shit is crazy, bro.
And,
But
and
in
this
that
is what the
remnant,
system.
though.
Yep.
You forgot about that remnant, though.
Yep. And because the Lord
He
said,
didn't
my
take out of
servant's
that.
going to
Yeah.
eat.
Yeah.
He said they're going to wake up. That's the apostles tell the testimony.
Yeah.
They out there preaching.
Yeah.
And the limo came.
Hey,
Hey, where do you learn this from? Where do you
Right.
get this from? We spent millions
Yeah.
of dollars, billions of dollars.
Millions and billions and trillions. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? By Donald Trump.
That's right.
That's it.
I had a precept for you, Devon. You was talking about the youth. This is Ecclesiastes 12:1. Remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them.
So this is the time right now. If you don't remember him right now when you have the opportunity. The Lord says in the Sirach, it says, observe the opportunity. Are you observing this opportunity? Are you coming into it whilst you can hear? It's the harden not your hearts as in the day of provocation.
That's right.
Are you hardening your heart right now? And I'm motherfucking niggas, man.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, Mac, man, think I can have multiple women. Y'all
Yeah,
think
right.
y'all think that's a lot. I think that I gotta cater to you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, right. Don't cater to me. Go ahead and cater to Esau. Because you still
Right.
cater to a man.
Exactly.
Go ahead and go cater to Walmart, but you can't go cater to Tyrone.
Right.
So then you're gonna see you put your faith in the wrong thing.
Hey.
You trust in Esau, the same man who brought us over here on slave ship. Then you go ahead, you have your slave master, and get a portion of his destruction.
And look how they getting done. All
That's
the
it.
jobs, all these black women losing all
Yeah.
these jobs. See, they committing suicide, killing each other.
You know how
their
many
kids.
women that call me and try to be cool with me after I've been telling what's going to happen with the scene, all that other stuff. Man, a lot of stuff, that you were saying. I remember, after bam, I'm like, I was like, yeah, sure was. All right, yeah, all right.
Right.
I don't want you now.
Damn.
You had your time, and the Lord's you've been so. That's the flip script. Eve been so cold on Jake. Now that Jake is getting the power, we don't get no fucking
Right.
right. Hey, we learned from you, babe.
That's right.
Bye, bitch. Now I don't need you, bitch. You remember you said you go into a forest and you gonna pick the bear or the black man?
Bro.
Go ahead on pick the bear. The bear's
Right.
gonna guaranteed eat you.
Right.
A nigga 50-50, you stupid.
I know, right?
They don't say what you did.
And guess what? What man would ever really come against a woman?
Right.
No, man, we ain't that nation. We always, that's, Lord said, a man loveth what?
Woman
Nothing better.
Yeah.
He said, I want a beautiful countenance in her. A man loveth nothing better. Outside of
Yeah.
how about you,
Yeah.
we love nothing better. And you scared to come to a forest with me and you want to go straight down?
I know, right, bro?
Die.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for not making me have to deal with this
Right.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday,
Yes.
Friday, Saturday,
Yes.
Sunday. I don't
Right.
want to deal with it no more.
Yeah.
God damn it. In the news.
In the
Come on, I'm
news.
hyped now. Come
In the
on, man.
His mouth must be stopped.
I'm hyped now.
I got one point.
Because the Most High,
You got one, bro?
we've been tired. The Lord said He wear out the saints of the Most High.
That's it, man.
The saints of the Most High are tired. I look at the apostles, man. I can see it in their weather. They're tired. I'm seeing it in the elder brothers. Like, hey, brother. When you just finally like, hey, we've been done it, man.
Yeah.
It's a dude to work at the bowling alley, and I guarantee 99% of Jake don't know his ass. I know his name, Napoleon. You know what I'm saying? We an old man, shouldn't be working, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they gonna get, but it's like, what the fuck, man? You know what I'm saying? We tired, boss. Like Yak said, we one-handed it, boss. That's me. goddammit. Go ahead.
That's spirit all day.
This is First Maccabees chapter 2, verse 9. Her glorious vessels are carried away into captivity. Her infants are slain in the streets. Her young men with the sword of the enemy.
So what's the sword of the enemy? Your Homo sapiens and your guns. You know what I'm saying? The sword of the enemy. You gave them to them
Damn.
by the truckload.
They cars.
You know what I'm saying? And it's been so much documents and proof on it. And all we got to do is say niggas ain't got no money to go buy the motherfuckers.
Right.
And niggas ain't got no company to make the motherfuckers.
Right.
So who giving them all the shit? You are. And you're going to turn around and say, oh, see?
Yeah,
See?
yeah.
That's the same thing with the drugs and all
That's
that.
true.
Niggas ain't got boats going to fucking Colombia and all that shit. Man, Esau, they'll bring the shit over here, set the motherfuckers up, and then, oh, you look, they're the biggest drug dealers.
Yeah.
But you got motherfucking fast food on every goddamn corner.
Yeah.
You got fucking CVS, Walmart,
Walgreens.
CVS. You got drugs everywhere, but somehow niggas is the biggest drug dealer, man. Sex trafficking, but Bill Cosby and fucking R. Kelly is the biggest goddamn. They say we're the big child molesters too, man. Fuck out of here, man.
But he says none of the big pharma though.
Right,
And why you still ain't released them tapes, boy?
right.
Because you know who own it. All
Yeah,
you.
all of them.
Freaking dicky.
Why you think they made that statue with Trump and Epstein, man?
Yeah.
And they took it down right afterwards. They knew.
Yeah, you know.
This is verse 10. What nation had not had a part in her kingdom and gotten her first spoils?
That's all of you. That means the Chinese, to the Japanese, to the East Indian, to the Bangladesh, to all your fucking doo-doo spreading and pee, golden shower with a cow washing ass. All you motherfucking nations, man.
Yeah.
You all got in cahoots and make sure, and you all are part of that, what you quoted, the Psalms 83, that confederacy, that the United Nations, man.
To look, like, for example, you look at Ishmael. Hey, what they got our women doing over there when they go to Dubai and get all that money, man? You got
Shit
them
on.
human porta potty, man.
And they fuck them.
And the
They
men.
act like all they did was shit. Man, they shat on you, they fucked you in every single hole.
And they make you fuck animals too.
Yeah.
Animals too.
And then they say the women, but it's men getting done like that too.
Come on, man. Because all of them are followed after Eve, man. They drank of her philosophy. So you got a lot of them LBT, alphabet lifestyle, elemental P. You know what I'm saying? Where you at?
That would be weird.
I got free stuff. Just back it up. This is Jeremiah 30:16. Oh, you got that?
You got it, bro.
Yeah.
You got it.
I got one
You
behind
got it.
It says, therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thine
Some
adversaries.
of them.
It says,
I heard every.
I know,
therefore,
right?
all they that
All.
devour thee
All of them.
shall be devoured.
That's right. So you're not going to get, right now, we're still being devoured. Right now, we're still at our low. But the Lord is raising us up. How we know that? Through the word of God. He said, thy teachers shall not be removed into a corner anymore, but then I shall see thy teachers. All right? You see us now, starting with the apostles on down. And you can see, you can hear, the Lord says, my sheep will hear my voice. So right now, we're not doing what some of these other groups doing, jet setting all over to the world, the globe, and say, hey, I'm over here in Nigeria now. Hey, I'm over here in the UK. Hey, I'm over. No, we just sit over here in the highways and byways, shalom,
Yeah.
with the real Hebrew Israelites, and the word of God is spread forth, man.
That's right.
It's sprouted, man. So it's your queendom is crumbling. Go ahead.
This is the most exciting thing that's happening in the world.
Yeah.
That's it.
When people think about historical events, like this is biblical prophecy.
Yeah.
The fulfillment of the children of Israel being restored. Like,
That's it.
what else is Jake gonna hope for?
Right. In his word do I hold. Psalms 130. We read that earlier. Psalms 135, I'm thinking.
It's all that matter.
That's
Yep.
it. Go ahead.
And all thine adversaries, every one of them,
Every single one of them, man.
shall go into captivity.
Said that's the next great slavery. And guess what? What one nation haven't had a part of our spoil?
Yeah.
That's right. And a part of our kingdoms, man. So it's all y'all,
Shame.
right? And we can't wait.
Just a little bit more. And they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all that prey upon thee will I give for prey.
Spoil means to rob. Everything they took from us, the Lord said they're going to cough it back up.
Facts.
They stole everything. All that gold belongs to Israel. All that silver, the whole earth, man,
I'm about to
belongs
say,
to us,
I
man.
was about to say, bro,
Everything.
it's like he said, without Yahweh Shai, nothing was made, right?
Yeah.
But then he say, Genesis 1:1, let us, you know what I'm saying? And God said, that's the Allahayim, that's us. In Genesis 1:26, let us make man in our image.
Yeah.
That's We set the powers up.
Yeah.
We don't know what part of the operations at the beginning that but we could have been part of the sun crew.
Yeah.
Y'all might have been part of the moon crew.
Right.
Another brother might have been part of the cat crew.
Right.
They say, okay, I want you to go over here and I follow these people to the T.
Yeah.
How much it says it right there.
Yeah,
Have you
right.
yet not learned?
Yeah.
We've been getting cussed out since the beginning.
Yeah.
That's that. All right, Bill. I said that's perfect. All
Yeah.
right. I said now and then the Lord showed you the beauty of His creation. He said how gorgeous Solomon was and how magnificent. But He said that one lily said he was not arrayed. No, he was not arrayed like this lily. Right?
Yeah.
That the power and the intellect that the Lord used to put and make all creation, He gave us part of those.
Yeah.
That power to do it and create with Him.
Right.
Y'all done fucked up.
Right.
You touched the apple of the Heavenly Father's eye, starting with Yahweh Shai, man.
Damn.
So Yahweh's pissed, man. All right? Yahweh Shai's pissed, man. All right? And all the men of the Lord are pissed, man.
Right.
All right? And all we're doing now is just waiting.
Be angry and sin not. So we pissed off, but we were just waiting on the Lord. You know
He
what
said,
I'm saying?
prepare the ambushes to win until He give me power. Why? 'Cause I
Yeah.
ain't got no power. The weapons of our warfare are not carnal. We just speaking words.
Yeah.
Shalom. The
Shalom.
Lord said, we the Israelites. He said, somebody is an Edomite.
Right.
And the Most High coming back for the righteous.
That's
That's always, and that's tearing this kingdom down.
Yeah.
And that's hurting.
Man,
the message.
that's the
Hurting,
truth.
man. But I thought words didn't hurt though.
That's right.
Sticks and stones,
Yeah,
man.
right.
They lied.
That's right. See, but He know words hurt because He got this stroke and the power of the pen. So Lord's pen is greater than your pen.
I got a word
He gave me
scripture.
the pen.
That's right.
Jeremiah chapter 5, verse 14, it reads, wherefore, thus saith the Lord power of hosts, because ye speak this word, behold, I will make my words in thy mouth fire, and this people wood, and it shall devour them.
Yeah. People being devoured, man. By the spirit of prophecy, man. By the testimony of Yahweh Shai, man. It's tearing down the strongholds, man.
Look how,
You know?
look how the Hebrew Israelite thing has took over everything.
Yeah.
Elder Monoton's shows the we're the bane of these people's existence.
Yeah.
All the complaining is really being done about us.
Yeah.
Now you seeing people talking about America, that's one thing, but the reason why America's fucked up is because of the Hebrew Israelites.
Yeah.
We're literally prophesying the downfall of this kingdom.
Yeah.
The vibration of prophecy is killing this place.
Fucking
In
on
the
the party.
Yeah.
That's
We
right.
fucking on the party. You know what I mean?
I mean, well, the thing is, Esau bit off, like the Lord said, we echoed it as their understanding and teaming. With this, the modern day Urim and Thummim, the internet, all right, the tabernacle of the sun, is showing and revealing too much.
Yeah.
It's showing too much. Right now, they said every secret Esau that he said. Matter of fact, give me they should complain of ungodly fathers, and then also give me their tongue shall follow themselves. All right, because now you got Esau mad at Esau. One of them Edomite retired chiefs was like, look, military chiefs like, look, man, you got them coming against. They said make America cities a training ground. We took the oath and we believed in the Constitution. We died for them.
Right.
This nigga didn't do that.
Right.
This is not, neither one of Trump didn't do it, and the new Secretary of War. War.
Yeah. Right.
Good God.
Right, I know, right?
What is it good for? You gonna find out what
I
it's
know
good
that's
for.
right.
Your
Right.
destruction.
That's right.
All right.
Absolutely everything.
Exactly.
Good.
But he mad. He said, "Look, man, these military people they're gonna band together and they're gonna be the military against the military.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the popo against the popo.
Civil War.
Yeah.
Civil War. That the movies are coming out with it.
Yeah.
All right. What was that one? They had the big one. With the Tesla going and smashing into the shit.
Leave the world behind.
Yeah, they leave the world behind.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy, we're neighbors. We're like, look, boy, I told you.
I know that's right.
Get the fuck off my lane.
Right.
I don't give a fuck about that, Bob.
That was out the window.
Hey,
It's out
I'm
the
telling
window.
you right now, I don't care, bro.
Yep.
Right.
You know, it's gonna be, and guess who got all the guns? They do.
Yeah.
They gonna be using it on themselves.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, it's gonna be such a free for all.
Yeah.
We're gonna be sitting back proverbially eating spiritual
Yeah,
manna,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Popping spiritual manna like popcorn, man.
Yeah,
Like,
that
thank you, Lord.
That coexist spirit is gonna be out the window. You know,
That's over with.
you drive behind a car, and the nigga how to coexist with all the different
All the
religions on
different-
there and shit.
Yeah.
They're gonna be
That
having
shit gonna be out the
bulletproof.
window. Yeah,
They're gonna be bulletproof.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That shit's done for, man.
That's it. All the little smiles, you see the little smile and the fake ass grins.
Yeah.
Yeah. He did it.
Hey, it's
Right
that,
on cue, right?
Yeah, right on.
that little logo
Right
with
on time,
the circle
brother.
with all the hands holding.
Yeah, all that
that's
shit.
out of here, man.
You know?
Look, he's cracking up, man.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, that's how you gonna look when you get destroyed, nigga. All right, but it's gonna be tears.
He
and
think we
agony,
laughing
man.
with him, but we laughing at him.
You know what I'm saying? That's all right. But get those
No,
two
I got
Bible
Sirach.
We're gonna end up wrapping it up.
This is,
around the time. So.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 41. And,
We Chi-Town, we used to get down for 4 or 5 hours, bro.
You know that.
6, 7 hours, especially back in the day.
the book of Sirach, chapter 41 and verse 7. The children will complain of an ungodly father.
See, they already starting to do that now. I'm sitting there and they told me to go get the job. I got the job. I'm a nurse, but I'm working 50 hours, 60 hours a week. And I can barely pay my mortgage. I can barely send my child to school. And I don't know what else to do. Ever since Rob left, I've been sitting over here by myself and I have nothing. And yeah, bitch, you fell for the dream.
Yeah.
They're complaining. Now they're coming out, but now they're coming out and saying, hey, no, man, the secret paper that said that they was gonna do this and do that, and they do that. They're telling on many different levels, man. They tricking off. Their hearts are because they fell for the okie doke too.
They did.
Right? And they sit there and put thousands of hours, thousands of energy, efforts and energies and time and money into building up this bullshit of this American scheme, this American nightmare.
Right.
All right. And now they seeing that there's no hope. Their 401's gone. Their Social Security's fucking gone. That the price of everything is going up. You spend $100 now on 5 bags of grocery. I'm talking about this, like no man, like damn, like for real.
Yeah.
You know, it's getting good. It's getting good,
Yeah.
and it's only gonna get worse. Eggs are almost $10 just for a dozen.
Yeah.
$7, man. $6.99 plus tax. That's $7. Next week or two, it's gonna be $7.50. Next week or two, it's gonna be $8. It's gradualism. Yeah. All right, you talking about all your products. You talking about some coconut water, just one coconut water, $4,
That motherfucker
$5.
$10.
You know what I'm saying? No, see now if you want the real good, the organic shit, the harvest, the harvest one, that's $11, $12.
$12.
I don't even want to say the name and advertise, but harvest, motherfucker.
That motherfucker $12.
Good as hell.
But that shit is refreshing. They blow all the other coconut waters out the
ain't real.
No, but it is. They watered down, refined, and stripped the majority of their shit, man. We know what the fuck it is, bro.
Right.
But the Lord, that's why you really want to eat healthy. You spend more at the grocery store because you're buying all organic.
Oh yeah.
And so now instead of my grocery bill being $62, my bill is $92. Why? I decided to get the Izio bread that's $6.99 versus the Wonder bread, which is $2.99.
Right. Get home mad as hell.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm go home good as hell because that Izio tastes like it's wonderful. Got
That's
5
what-
ingredients.
Talk about that price.
Oh yeah, I'm mad about the price, but that they got 5 ingredients. That's worth it. Because you go get that $2.99, you go get that $2.99 Wonder bread, and here's your ingredients, a whole smorgasbord. You go ahead, you can write a book report on the ingredients.
Then you smash it, that motherfucker come back out.
And crumble it.
Shit doesn't break down.
Rubber.
You trying to cut me?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm back.
Only thing that can beat that bread is peanut butter.
Yeah.
You said the
Oh,
peanut
man.
butter, and he got holes all in it. How you gonna spread bread and the bread? Say,
Yeah.
It's horrible, man.
Oh,
And
man.
we laughing at it, but it's really not. It's not funny, man.
We're not laughing
Go.
at the pain.
When's the last time you saw seeded grapes at the fucking store?
Yeah.
Oh.
I've seen once. I see them once every 4 or 5 months.
Yeah.
And then I had the nerve for the clerk to be like, no, this is what people want. This is what people ask for. Bitch, please.
Right.
Cotton candy grapes.
Watermelon. No seeds.
Right.
They know they fucked up when they touched the niggas' watermelon.
I know, right?
You know, people don't even know the history of how they demonized us on that.
Exactly.
You know, but that's a whole nother story. Go ahead, brother.
Oh,
Yeah, we finished that one, right?
Just a little bit more.
Go ahead, brother.
Sirach 41 and 7. The children will complain of an ungodly father because they shall be reproached for his sake.
So, hey, they're now the offsprings the offsprings of Esau. Everybody looking at them now. They're like, hey, hold on,
I know.
he did it. Everybody
Yeah,
pointing
yeah.
fingers now. You got the left pointing the finger to the right.
Yeah.
You got the patriots, cussing out the Republicans, the progressives, or whatever. I don't know all that they're doing now.
Magas.
The MAGAs.
Yeah.
It's all going crazy now.
Shit.
Now you got the farm owner that was actually MAGA, but then it's like, yeah, I voted for you, but you took all my workers.
Yeah.
Nobody could come to pick this whole tree for 50 cents anymore.
Right.
I gotta pay somebody goddamn it $55.
Yeah.
Then that fruit now is gonna go to the store and it's gonna be costing you now what?
Yeah.
$7, $8, $9 a piece for one piece of apple. You know? And then you look at the, bro, I'm just saying the conditions are horrible. The food is horrible. The work, everything is decaying. The water is decayed. All right. And now Esau is mad at Esau. Everybody's mad at everybody. It's the free for all. So hallelujah, hand claps to the Lord for destroying all the foundations of all these wicked heathens.
Yeah. Curses on the enemies.
That's it. Matter of fact, we'll get that. We'll end on that one.
Okay.
And Deuteronomy.
Yeah, 37.
You already know. And get the one you got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is Psalms chapter 64, verse 8. So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves.
I'm telling.
Yeah.
That's what they do. Now they're tricking off. You got whistleblowers, man, with secret whistleblowers and all kinds of shit.
Niggas is spilling the beans left and right.
Yeah.
They want to show their face. They're making AI to do it for them.
Exactly.
That's it.
It says, all that see them shall flee away.
That's it. So now everybody trying to get out them jams. It's too late. And the Lord has put you all in that trick bag. As the elder had said. Go ahead.
This Psalm chapter 149, verse 4, 5.
Start 5.
Okay. Psalm chapter 149, verse 5, and it reads, "Let the saints be joyful in glory."
Sorry for.
Psalm chapter 149 and 4. For the Lord taketh pleasure in his people.
See, the Lord said, man, he said, I will not give my glory to another. The Lord takes pleasure in the true saints of the Heavenly Father, his sons, his daughters, that he crafted. He said, and Paul, I'm gonna wrong names out there, but he said, if Abraham or such and such, I'll deal with them. But fuck all them other motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
It says, for the Lord would take pleasure in his people. He will beautify the meek with salvation. Let the saints be joyful in glory.
So don't look at all this calamity that we're in and all the hardships that we're in. Know that the Most High is a righteous power. He said, you confess Yahweh, he said, someone can confess you to the Father. Right? He's going to make a way. That's right, brother.
Let them sing loud upon their beds.
That's what we're doing. We're singing loud. We're crying aloud. Sparing not, lifting up our voice like a trumpet. And like Malcolm says, from week in and week out, risking our freedoms and lives to do so. All right? We got a dossier. I remember a particular brother who told me about a dossier that his people's, who was Army people, the female who had an issue. The Army person looked up with their name, and this is early on in the faith. And we had brothers' pictures and dossiers, and had a whole list like, oh yeah, he's such and such. They got a file on all of us.
Yep.
Hallelujah.
Right.
Hey, all you got me on his words. That's what you want. Come. Hey, what second Maccabees 7 say? Hey man, these hands they made more shit. And then I deserve to live here. I'm in the hands of the Lord. Yep. But he'll bring me back, and I will live again.
That's
right. So
right.
if you did take me down, he'll bring me back up.
Yep. Right.
And this time, the majority of us ain't gonna be taken down. The majority of us gonna rise.
Yep.
So you fuck, man.
Right.
It's just a matter of time. Go ahead.
Let the high praises of the Heavenly Father be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand.
Word of God. Go ahead.
It says to execute vengeance upon the heathen.
So when the Lord's going to use the same people you took down to take you down. That's the ambushes. Thou art my bullocks and weapons of war. Go ahead.
It says the punishments upon the people to bind their kings with chains.
So guess who's going to chains next? Great slavery. All yes. Oh, everybody. Go ahead.
It says, and their nobles with feathers of iron.
And all you know now you're gonna finally be able to say you've been met some change. You're gonna be we're gonna have some proof and some pictures and some evidences you've been in chains. We're gonna put them on you. Right? Go ahead.
To execute upon them the judgment.
That sounds like a good lesson. Them chains coming. Yeah. Oh wait, you know how this change day. Oh, you know how to say we talk about a change gonna come.
Right.
A change gonna come.
I know that's right.
Oh yes it will. Yeah. Oh yes it will. Go ahead, brother.
To execute upon them the judgment written, this honor have all his saints.
That's the real saints gonna have that honor. The Lord says it's an honor to put chains on you, man. It's gonna be an honor to say, now come on.
Yeah.
Come on, bring it. Bring that ass.
These ain't ordinary heathen.
That's right, brother.
These are all the elite.
These the elite,
right.
the dictators.
The motherfuckers that was just untouchable, unfuckable, doing all type of high wickedness in high places.
And then we pulling them out from their bunkers where they was up there eating grape poupon and shit. And they got snatched up. Motherfucker just phased in. It's like, hey, I thought y'all was shut up. What are you doing with that? Freeze. And they're like,
Right.
and their eyes moving like this, like, And then, man, I'm telling you, it's gonna be beautiful. When you talking about the imagination, he said, man, we're gonna meditate terror,
That's
bro.
right.
You know,
We'll
fucked
have our
up.
way.
What? You know how imaginative brothers are?
Yeah.
Wait till in that day when we got power and the Most High open up our minds for real. You know?
They add to it. All the animes and different movies they show you just giving brothers more
Yeah,
information.
yeah.
to fuck you up, man.
All we gotta do is go to the Rolodex of our own lives of what you did to us.
Yeah.
Shit. Go ahead, bro.
Praise you, the Lord.
That's it, man. Praise you, Lord. So we'll end on this one right here.
This is Deuteronomy 30:7. It says, "In the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua, thy power will put all these curses upon thy enemies."
Damn.
And
It was
on
a
them,
curse to be in chains, man. It was a curse to get weakened and we got pot out. All right, the curse to be hung on trees, man, and left there to rot. It's a curse to be a hole to be dug in the ground. You be put in a hot box, a sweat box. All right, and I'm telling you, we're just giving you the nice shit Esau did. We're not even going to the buck breaking, man.
Right.
We're not going to where they've tied one horse to one leg and to another leg and said, giddy up two different motherfucking ways, man. Tar feather, yes.
Oh, yeah.
And even just the grueling sun up to sundown, just working. Bust your ass. Oh, you picked 250 bales cotton day, boy.
Yeah.
Well, you know, tomorrow you better pick my 260.
See what I'm saying?
If I could land back on what you're saying, Elder, there was a woman that was talking about how the slaves, they would get worked so hard that it would literally tear their muscles apart
Yes.
from just working throughout the day.
Benjamin. That happened with Benjamin a lot.
Yeah, and not only that cotton was no joke.
Yeah.
Them thorns would break
Breaking
off
your
into your fingers, into your hands, to your arm,
Yeah.
and they'll stay there. I knew a guy when I was working at the cell phone store early in the time when we first met. You remember that? And he was an old timer who would come in and used to work at farms when he was a young man, like in the early mid 1900s type shit.
Damn.
Like 1950s, 1940s when he was on the farm as a kid, you know. He's like, man, you know, look, I see this. There's a thorn that been in my cotton, been in my hand about the bone, but they don't want to take it out because there's too many ligaments and they might hurt. You know what I'm saying? They sitting up there the whole life with a motherfucking with a thorn in his motherfucking hand. You know, so just think that happened to him, and that was in the 1950s, 1960s. What they was, and then my mom, she was born in 1940s. She picked cotton. And out there in Greenville, Mississippi. So when she was young, so that's the 1950s and the 1960s. Motherfuckers still picking cotton to this day. Cotton is still growing.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
So-
my mom them picked cotton and her dad and all them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is going back then, they picked cotton.
We not far generations
Yeah.
from this history, man.
So it was a
Trying
long
to make
time
that seem
ago.
like that was far.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
man.
long time ago.
Yeah,
Shit was
bro.
fucking a couple of weeks ago type shit.
Man, to the Lord is a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
It's seconds.
Oh.
A day to the Lord is 1,000 years.
Facts.
So we it's only been 20 minutes ago,
Yeah.
and I'm just proverbially saying. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, Deuteronomy 30:7. "In the Lord thy power, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, will put all these curses upon thy enemies, and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee."
That's every single nation, man. Every single nation. And your 2/3 as well. Your 2/3 niggas who come against the men of the Lord, your false ass camps that come against them. Oh, the Bamalites were right.
Right.
Look at that. Most High coming for all you, man. Anybody who's came against Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, this is the time that he's setting up y'all downfall.
Shit.
Right.
They should all fell together.
That's right. But, you know, as far as 2/3, they're going to be destroyed on this side and they're going to be raised up back into the kingdom. But everybody else, you heathens, starting with Esau, Edom, the so-called hot man on down, you're going to be part of the next great slavery.
That's it.
And it's going to be a horrible, horrific double to you. All right. And all those heathens outside of you Edomites and them 2/3 coming back into the kingdom. when they see you and in the kingdom, oh, they gonna be whipping your ass and beating your ass.
Michael Jackson gonna come back.
All them Jason,
Yeah, man.
They gonna talk about.
Yeah.
Oh man.
It's gonna be.
Yep.
No, you done fucked up, right?
Chris gonna come back, bitch smacking on them.
Right.
James Brown, Rick James.
Yeah. Wrong Rick James, bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Five fingers take to the face.
Slap.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
You got it, brother.
No, that's it, man. Hey, inevitable, man.
That's it.
You know, so hey, we credit this camp. It's edifying to the hopeful elect out there, you true believers. We're gonna give all praise, honor, and glory. Pay double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught us the truth. It's shalom to the hopeful elect.
Shalom.
Hey,
Shalom.
Shalom.
Wow. Baba Ball.
Wow.
Turn
Oh.
those machines.